Well, I've just finished my chores, so I'm resting up for a little bit and having a ciggy. Doing exactly what I said I was going to be doing. Not worrying about it all. Treating it all as nonsense and that third setup, which it is. They're just trying to force a reaction so they can profit from that reaction and say this and that about however I react. So I'm just, well, the dogs are licking the shampoo off each other, all drying with the radiators on in the front room. All nice and clean. Always all nice and mopped and cleaned. Scooter I'm going to charge up in a minute before I go and get myself some cream to go with my strawberries. I'm not giving a fuck or worrying about it. The way I've chose to deal with it, instead of reacting to it, is talk to people about it while publicising what's going on, so the third attempt can't be allowed to succeed, because everyone's watching it unfold. They're trying to force a PTSD reaction or make me overreact so they can say either I've been violent or he's not in control of himself. It's total bullshit. It just frustrates me, and when I can see it coming and then it actually plays out, yeah, fuck them. I'm not walking into that. So my dogs have been cleaned, my house has been cleaned. I've got smart clothes on, I'm not looking like a fucking idiot. Just scrubbed off the 2 hallway rugs where they had piss and shit on from yesterday, where I was forced to take so long to get home safely to the dogs. You know what I mean? And whatever's going on with this so-called setup, remember the first one got me convicted over Mr. Murphy, over my reaction to state medication. So then it was antisocial behaviour from walking the dogs after a setup there as well, in the dead of night when there's no one in the park. So I'm walking my dogs on my own. And then, yeah, that's set up too. So the police could see how many dogs I had. They're all described in that interview, which I recorded inside the police station to cover my arse legally, because I knew it was a second setup. So they know what my dogs are. And already registered with the police. And Marnie's my PTSD trauma dog. So, we can't get him with that. Right, well, we've got to try and disrupt him putting in the legal details with Willow then, haven't we? Because we know he's got them, because we watched him go and get them. And then we tried to stop and search him on the way back that he discussed online and proved. And then just had the same thing happen to him where he was yesterday, waiting for me to react. Do you see what I mean? So how I've chosen to deal with it is alert certain people to what's going on, and then the police can discuss with the police what the fuck is really going on and whether this is a malicious harassment being orchestrated by somebody else. If it is, then we'll know who's actually doing it. And we can take action against the person that's doing all this malicious stuff, that's trying to get this, whatever it is, to happen. All right, so I'm sitting tight, behaving myself. The dogs have been cleaned. My house has been cleaned. My life's now being cleaned up. So whatever's been happening, this third attempt is not going to succeed this time, because they're simply not getting the reaction. There goes the local gossip. Right. We had a great time yesterday, but I could sense all that going on in the background, and yeah, one eye was on that, and it was affecting the weather and everything. While I'm describing something, I'm noticing I'm projecting telekinetically, and went to pick up my vape, and my vape fell over right about a couple of inches from my hand. So it's like, wow, I'm pushing energy. So everyone's like trying to chit chat and tell me what to be thinking and that. So I've just blocked it all out, and then all of a sudden the umbrella above us just went woof, upwards, like it was being pushed up in the air by some sort of air force thing. So air bending as well. All during the solar CME as it hit Earth. And I said the SLI would be triggered. Yeah, then I tried to get manipulated that evening to get me to use that energy and use it in frustration or anger, and it didn't work. So they worked out they can't manipulate that. Now, well, nothing's happening, is it? They're not banging on my door. I've been tested and tested and tested to see how I react to certain situations. That's all failed. And I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to be doing, so I've been telling the truth. And it's up to the police now to talk amongst the police to find out who's putting in all these malicious complaints and take action against it, because it's making me ill. I recorded a video this morning of how I'm reacting to anyone attempting to contact me at the moment, because it's triggering the PTSD from the moment I wake up in the morning after having the same thing happen to me going to bed of a night time. So they're deliberately trying to change my mood to manipulate a situation for what ends. Right. I don't feel as though someone's trying to get me or something, because I'm not paranoid about all of this. There is a situation, and I'm stepping back out the situation and saying, well, discuss it amongst yourselves. When you're ready to do your job and stop whatever's happening, so I don't notice things like this anymore. When I feel comfortable, then the danger's off you lot, isn't it? Because until that time, my inner energy, the SLI, is fully amped and ready to do whatever is necessary to protect my life, my livestock, and my being. And I'm allowed to do that by law, so I'll let the police discuss amongst themselves what they think's the fuck's going on. And if they want to come and have a chat about it and say, well, someone's been saying this about you, okay, well, you talk to my doctor about it. Do your little bit of research behind the scenes to make sure if I've been telling the truth all along. You can find computer records and logs of phone calls that are made all the way through the first setup to check to see if that's truthful. Then you can look at the second setup with the dog, and then you can find out who this person is that's doing these malicious things and wasting your time. Because they're manipulating your law for their own ends. That's corruption, isn't it? And malicious harassment, if you see what I mean. So I'm just explaining the situation fully while I've got my don't give a fuck on head. Come and fucking bring it on me now, because I'm fucking ready to do whatever's necessary to sort the situation out. I only want to make my way in peace to pay my respects to my ancestors, and I'm having aggravation to prevent me doing it and keep me in a negative state. For what reason? The same as the setups. For what reason? So I've got my don't give a fuck head on. Right? Would you put up with that? Literally trying to break your mind and break your spirit. Would you put up with that? No, you wouldn't. So fuck them. Yeah, still got money in my pocket for feeding the dogs and everything, and feeding myself. I've got food in the freezer. I'm giving thanks for everything that I've got. Everything that's been thrown against me in that malicious, whatever it is, little spell, attempted word spell, legal word spell, whatever they're attempting, it's not working, is it? Because I'm doing nothing wrong and I can prove it. Right, so I'm letting them argue amongst themselves now about it all and find out what the fuck is actually going on so we can put a stop to it. They don't want corrupt or police officers getting corrupted by whoever to whatever for whatever reason. Do you see what I mean? So we get to the bottom of it now. I'm having a rest up day today while being hyperactive and working on myself after sorting my dogs out. I'm going to make myself something to eat, actually. I better go and check on that before I burn it, because it's on. Ow! If I burn it, I'll just make something else to eat. I'm just not having no stress at all today. Yeah, cool. Let's have a look, make sure it's not stuck. Right. First thing I've had to eat today, so, alright. What else can I put in it? Dogs have had their meat last night and they finished off the last of the kibbles today, so right, that's just a snack. I'll have a couple of slices of bread with it, actually. Yeah, I can grab another bread when I go out the shop. Washing up's in the sink, so I'm fully focused tonight. Using the coffee for its correct reason. Give me the energy to keep going. Right, I've been antidepressants because I'm sick of all this bullshit that's going on. There's the washing from the day out yesterday, and some more to do in the kitchen, bedroom. Bit of dusting today, so nothing major. Why is the telly on? Because I didn't plug it in last night. Because I can't put my YouTube on it, which is why I'm buying the new one, isn't it? Right. I went straight to my room last night and left the piss and shit and the dogs out with the piss and shit in the hallway and thought, fuck that, I ain't doing that till the morning now. I need to just switch myself off, have me couple of Nefapam for me back because it was a bumpy car ride, just to get home safe, rather than a nice smooth ride on the train with no dramas. So yeah, I was pretty damn angry by the time I got back last night, and I thought, right, don't need the dogs near me, I just need to switch off and calm down. I'm not going to bed like that. So listen to a couple of videos, First without the headphones on, and then when I realised what time it was, I put the headphones on because I was just trying to calm down. And then I went to sleep. And I woke up this morning, all positive. And then, literally, the moment I opened my eyes, the phone rang, and as soon as I fucking opened my eyes, it's like, what the fuck? Same as last night, same reaction as what they was trying to get last night. Now I know where it's coming from. Someone's panicking somewhere, aren't they? And they're trying to force and find out what's going on. Right? Because they didn't play ball last time legally, did they? And they've left an electronic trail for that by recording all my phone conversations. Right? So they've just dropped themselves in the shit by trying to probe to find out what's going on about it. It's a police matter now. Nothing to do with me. They want an end to it too. And if anyone else has been found manipulating the law maliciously, then they get arrested for it, don't they? So no paranoia. Just trying to return me to prison for some reason that I'm completely unaware about. Right. I'm not giving a fuck because I'm not doing nothing wrong. So I'm just being as happy as possible. And sorting my dog